Hello, my name's Geesin and I'm an Anglo-Dutch artist and I make music, films and other stuff. The best thing about Can Go Through Skin was that we had that location in just over the border in Belgium for a whole year. So there was this evolution of the mental journey of someone being assaulted, having a relationship breakdown, moving to a new start. We used the seasons in as metaphors for her mental state. The seasonal sounds, for example, the area was also full of orchards, apple growers. So they had this fantastic sound of just a lot of sound recording. Retrospekt was different because it was 30 shooting days and you've got locations that are expensive that you can only have for that specific time. So then when there was a break, for example, on the weekend, I would go in and do sound recording on the weekend because I really wanted to continue and develop this idea of using this tactility, the personal connection to the work that we make in film. And I'm convinced that you make better work because if you enjoy what you're doing and you're enthusiastic about it, you're curious, it just creates, just puts a smile on my face. I mean, it's fun to make work in that way. Well, the sound design element was very similar, although with Retrospekt it was handicapped by production protocols, which if we had done it completely ourselves, it wouldn't have been the case. The music was completely different. And I haven't actually said anything about the music for Can Go Through Skin because the music for Can Go Through Skin I wrote in parallel to the film being filmed, and because the main protagonist is played by Rivka Lodijzer, was a woman, it would have been very strange for me to have been singing these songs. I knew Charlie Day, René, so I asked René to be one of the voices, and also Anneke Geensberger, also fantastic. I mean, professional musicians. Again, I'm just an artist that makes stories and likes sound, but it's fantastic when I can work with real professionals. I've started recycling sounds. I do have a few signature sounds of things that I've invented myself, like the balloon drum is one, the balloon drum, the bungy cello. So this is the balloon drum. This is one of my invented instruments. It's just playful, really. It's for children, but it's also for big children.
When do you use a sound like this?
When do I use a sound like this? I don't know. This balloon drum I used when Rivka or Marika was it was kind of a flashback, kind of something that was naar. It was vervelend, difficult.
Yeah.
It was part of the scene in the legal process where her assailant was being given his sentence in front of the judge, and she can't handle it. So there's this kind of inner turmoil.
Yeah, like spinning.
Yeah. So that's I've used that sound a lot. That's something that balloon drum comes back a lot. There's this crossover thing where the film becomes a video clip for the music, and often that idea has been developed through sound design that comes from where the location is and develops into rhythm and then develops into music. One of the things that I always hold on to is the fact that there are very few universal sounds in life, right? There's pissing, shitting, the wind, thunder, really universal primitive sounds. But rhythm is universal, and rhythm is something that we can develop through all sorts of things, our footsteps, flicking a pen. Rhythm is all over the place. The buzzing of a light, the fan. If we use the proximity effect and go closer, things become naturally more percussive. And the reason percussion is so important is because we all have a heart that beats, right? So rhythm for everybody is important. And then that's linked to the fight and flight response. So it's faster, it's more agitated, and slower, it's more relaxed. And so all of these, I guess, it's sound and music theory, but it's not rocket science. It's actually very simple, and it's great fun to play with.
I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget, there's more to watch.